Greetings, beautiful people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining today. I am coach, speaker, and author Tracy T. Mitchell Turner. And again, I am so happy that you tuned in to join me today. I help empower faith-based professional women on uplifting and restoring themselves so they can fully thrive on purpose, for purpose, and with purpose. That's right. My goal is to help you as a faith-based woman love and care for you, prioritize you so that you can actually show up fully for you, right? Because you matter. That's right. I want you as a faith-based woman, I want you to be able to thrive in your purpose. I want you to be stronger, wiser, healthier, and happier. Okay. Today, the video that I'm doing, we're going to be focused on messaging, right? The topic of messaging as it relates to self-care. Because remember, that's my avenue, helping you with self-care and practicing wellness as an everyday lifestyle. So when we think about messaging, well, for me, when I think about messaging, I actually think about words, right? What actually comes from your mouth, your messaging. Some people call it copy, right? Your words, whether your words are spoken or written, that's actually what we call messaging. Now, I actually want to take it a step further, right? When I think about messaging, I actually think about going beyond words. I think about messaging as more than words. So when we focus on self-care and I'm speaking on the topic of messaging, what am I really talking about? I'm actually talking about your actual presence, right? What I'm actually saying is when we speak about messaging, what is your actual presence speaking to the world? What are you as in your personal brand, what are you actually speaking and what message are you sending out to the world? Is it a positive message? Is it a negative message? Is it a message of fear or is it a message of faith? Right? Is it positive or negative? And if it is negative, or if it's not something that you like, you actually have the power to be able to change that message, correct that message, and fix that message. And you can turn it from negative into a positive. It is possible, right? So as we're saying about talking about your actual presence, this is in the way that you talk, as we stated, but it's also in the way that you walk, the way that you carry yourself, the way that you dress, the way that you hold your head. Do you hold your head up high when you walk? Or do you hold your head down low when you walk, right? When you enter a room, are you smiling? Are you smiling or are you frowning? When you walk in and you're, just doing life or whatever, you're out at a restaurant, what are you eating? What are you drinking, right? What are you talking about? All of these different things are actually sending out a message, whether we realize it or not. So we were talking about messaging and we were saying earlier it's words, but there's also nonverbal, like what we're talking about, gestures, right? The way you walk, because nothing doesn't have to come from your mouth, right? Communication, messaging can also be nonverbal. In fact, I believe, based on statistics, I believe verbal communication, if I'm correct, is only 7% of communication, and nonverbal communication is actually like 93%, right? So just realize, again, reiterating, in everything that you do, that you say, everything about your presence. It's actually speaking a message to the world. And I want you to think about it. What message are you sending out to the world? What are you saying to the world when you come out of your house and, whatever you have on, whatever you're doing, however you're acting, when you show up to your job, when you show up at church, when you show up on a date, what is actually being communicated? I mean, if I went out on a date, I wouldn't want someone to show up raggedy, toe up from the flow up. I mean, I want you to come and I want you to be prepared, dress well. So all of those things speak a message, right? And so I want us to really be cognizant of the message that we're sending out. Again, my brand is about faith-based professional women. And so because we represent the essence of Jesus Christ, right? We are faith-based. We carry that light of Jesus on the inside. That should actually be reflected on the outside, right? What's in the inside should be a true reflection of what's manifesting on the outside. So if we have Jesus on the inside, then on the exterior, we should be able to see manifestations of joy, right? We should be able to hear it in the way we speak, our smiles, right? Just the way that we show up. The exterior really is a true reflection of what's really on the inside. So again, as I was saying, if you don't like the message that you're putting out, you have the power within you to change that. And what I can do as a coach to be able to help you with your self-love, with your self-care, with mastering yourself, right? Mastering you beautifully, mastering the beauty of you. I want to be able to help you if that's an area that you struggle in being able to have the right messaging, right? The way that you want to be represented, the way that you want to be seen, you want it to match, right? So as I get ready to close, again, we'll just say, what message are you displaying, right? What emotions are you evoking? What are you actually speaking and saying to the world? When you show up, right? When you show up, what is your actual presence saying to the world? I hope and pray that my presence speaks light, speaks love, speaks positivity, because I love Jesus and I'm not afraid to share that or say that. And I want to truly be a true reflection of his character and who he is. And I'm going to be bold with my speech. I'm going to hold my head up high. I'm going to speak with confidence. And I'm just going to let all of that amazing light radiate. That is the message, the light. That is what I desire for all amazing women, professional faith-based women who truly want to exude and evoke the right messaging, right? So if you like more information on self-care, on self-love, on those types of things, then you can feel free to reach out to me. Again, I am Coach Tracy T. Mitchell Turner, and I'd love to stay in touch with you. You can catch me on all platforms of social media. You can find me at T. Mitchell Speaks, tmitchellspeaks.com, Tracy T. Mitchell Turner. So you can definitely, again, find me on social media. I have a lot of resources, just a lot of different detail and info that can really be able to help empower you and help to transform your life, taking you from ordinary to extraordinary. Because guess what? We have extraordinary love from an extraordinary God. And so, I just want to be a blessing to you. So again, as I close, I wanted to also share with you, I will actually have an upcoming self-care turn-up challenge if you're interested in being able to increase, improve, enhance your self-care, if you know that you want to move from just being able to survive and you feel like you want to fully thrive, right? You want to thrive. You want to rise and thrive during these crazy times that we're living in. If that's you, then I encourage you to stay posted, to stay tuned, because I will be hosting a self-care turn up challenge very soon. I will be hosting that. I will be posting and giving more details about that, but stay tuned and stay posted. And I'd really encourage you to participate in the upcoming self-care turn up challenge. Thank you so much for your time. Again, please keep in touch with me. If you need assistance, please feel free to reach out, leave a message, share this video, and just be encouraged, right? Be encouraged, and I want you to practice being able to share and recognize what messaging, right? What messaging are you sharing with the world? What is your personal brand, your personal, the person of who you are? How are you showing up in the world? Is it a positive message? Is it a negative message? Whatever it is, I want you to really do what you can to make sure it's a right message and a right reflection of who you really are and whose you really are. God bless. Thank you so much, and you have a great day.